Hey, computer scientists, aka web developers. Chris and Alekia, who are wonderful and beautiful volunteers, are gonna walk us through how to embed an image on your HTML page and talk about all the things that you can change about an image. And I'll let them begin.
All right, so the first thing that we want to do is to take the HTML skeleton. So Chris, go to the Docs tab,
Okay.
and then we have HTML file skeleton. Click on that and then copy and paste that onto our workspace and replace the welcome to my webpage.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to end up having 3 images, and we're going to change the width, the height, and you'll be able to see how that shows up on our web page. So the first thing to do, though, is to name our title on line 4. Chris, what do you want to name our web page?
Let's call it Alekia's image.
My favorite meme.
Favorite meme. Okay.
Okay, awesome. And now we want to add, we want to get the image tag. So let's scroll back up in the docs and get the image tag. Where is that?
Here, images.
Okay, yeah, under images, click on that.
Okay.
And I think we can copy the
This.
the image tag.
Okay. So where should I put this?
Let's put that inside of body. So we want to indent it in the same way
Okay.
that we have the inside the body tag. So yeah, exactly, just like that.
Okay. Let's see what this looks like.
Yes.
Now.
Okay, so that's the same image that was shown in the docs, right? We want to now replace this link with our own image.
Okay. So we already went and searched butterfly meme programming and found this good one.
Yeah.
Where it's a programmer asking if an if statement is AI. So I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to copy image address to get the URL for that. Okay, now what do I do?
Okay, so do you see the quotes immediately after the equal sign? It says IMG SRC equals.
Mhm.
So we're going to want to replace whatever is inside the quotes with the image address. So let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Pasted it.
Okay.
Let's give it a try.
So let's see if this runs.
Okay, that did not work. What happened?
Okay. Let's see. So we have the first quote over there for the link. Let's see if we ended up closing it. Okay. So Chris, after the link over there, just after FF0, we don't have a closing quote. We always need to quote. We always need to close the link.
Okay, got it. Okay.
And we include the image. Yes. Now try running it again.
Oh, there we go. It's very small.
It's very small. What do you think we might be able to change? So let's scroll a little bit more to the right. So what do you think we might be able to change here? We have alt, we have width, and we have height. What do you think we might be able to change to make this a little bit bigger?
Let's change the width and height and let's make them like 10 times bigger.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make this 500 px and 500 px.
Okay.
Oh.
Much okay. Better. Programmer, if statement, this is AI. Awesome. So what happens if we keep the height the same as it was before and just change the width? So why don't we change the height back to 50?
Oh, okay.
So what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, you, the viewer, predict what you think will happen. Gonna hit run.
All right, let's run this.
Let's do it. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Difficult to read. I can't read it.
Okay, so what we noticed is it shrunk a lot because the height reduced by 450, but the width stayed the same. So it's like super pancake-like.
Okay. What
Um,
is it gonna look like if I change the width back to 50, but then change the height to 500? Or maybe the height to 200. I guess think about what that's gonna do for a second. And let's run it.
All right, so we can see it's super narrow, like super pinched together, because the width is much smaller than height. And maybe we can try having all three of these different types of
Okay.
shape the images. So the first one we'll do like a normal size. What did we have before? 500,
Let's
right?
do 500. Yeah. So how am I gonna make another one of these?
Okay,
So,
is that another one?
okay, I'm just gonna copy the whole thing. So I selected, let me do that with my mouse actually. Select it all the way to the end. I'm gonna copy, and then on the next line, paste it. Okay, so this one should be the pancake one.
Yeah, let's do it pancake. So if we want it to be like shorter in height, then we would want to reduce the height
Okay,
attribute.
let's do that.
Okay.
And guess just run it, see what it looks like.
Do we need to save it before we run it? Or maybe try running it again?
Oh,
Oh,
yep,
okay.
that's what it was. Yeah,
CodeHS makes you run it sometimes like 3 times or refresh the
Okay.
page
got
Got
it.
it.
because it's
Chris, I'm
online.
wondering
Because
what
it's-
would happen if we, oh, sorry. Chris, what would happen if we leave out the tag after on line 11?
Like this?
Yeah, like that.
I don't know. Let's save it and run it a couple times.
So it still works,
Okay.
but make another image and don't fix it.
Okay, so let's copy and paste the same thing that you had.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey. Maybe we'll
And
do
then,
skinny one.
okay, yeah. So we want to shrink it this way. So we want the width to be smaller this time.
Okay. Let's run that. Okay.
Oh, okay. So
So-
our second image isn't coming up.
So Tommy, you were saying that because this tag doesn't have the ending angle brace or angle bracket, it's not gonna work, right? Okay.
Yeah, it like pushes a problem down the road.
Got it.
And then when there's just when that's the last thing in your code, it's okay. But when you add on,
Add that
So-
back. That was not the right.
Maybe we'll try closing it. Okay, and then let's run it.
Oh, it's all the game's all here. It put
So it kind of moved it just to the side.
yeah, the new one here and the other one all the way down there. That's interesting.
Interesting. So, can we also click open? I'm curious what this looks like on a web page.
Okay. Oh, look at that. It put them all to the
So
side
it
of
puts
each
them
other.
all to the side. How could we put it one after the other? Was it BR?
Okay. So how do you mean?
I want the images in a line,
Mhm.
in like a list vertically.
Okay.
So I want the first image and I want to go to the next line and I want the second image, the pancake one, and then I want the next one. So could we combine this with what we learned in class with the with a line break tag?
Yeah. Okay. So where should I put the first one? Like in between which lines?
I think we should put it after line 10.
Okay, so I'm gonna make an extra space here. And you said it was BR.
I think so, yes. And then I also want to, like, or actually, let's see how this runs, what
Okay.
this looks like on the web page, right?
Okay, so that looks about the same, but then here, oh yeah, here, so now it's this way,
Cool.
up and down.
So we can
Cool.
see it's on the next line.
All right, so add another one in between these two.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
there we go.
2, 3.
So the first one, we have the same width and the height. And the second one, we reduced the height to make it shrink vertically. And the last one, we reduced the width. Right?
Cool. Mhm.
Awesome.
And line up like that.
And that's how we can change the width and height for images.
Now, can you make a link for one of the images, as that is part of the homework assignment?
Okay,
Oh, yes.
do you mean a text link or make it so we can click on the image?
I would like there to be both, actually. In the A tag, you should be able to use that to contain both an image and text.
Okay,
So just to clarify, you mean we can click on some text and then it'll take us to an image or a regular link?
You could click on a piece of text or the image, but it takes you to the same spot.
Okay, got it. Chris, don't click on this link, but I want us to go to this link when we click on the text. I want it to be a surprise.
okay. Can you get a link
Yeah.
for that and send it?
Yeah, I'm clicking it to you. Sending it
Perfect.
to you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'm gonna start by putting the link, the ahref around the first image. So I'm gonna start the tag ahref equals, and then since I don't have the link, I'll just leave the quotes empty for now. And then
Oh, I just put the link in the Zoom
Okay.
chat.
perfect. Oh, what? There we go. Okay. Oh,
Oh, I think that was our image link, right?
yeah.
Links can get really long.
Oh, it's not copying for some
So I
reason.
like to,
Oh, it's
I,
because you can't copy paste out of Zoom chat. I forgot about that.
oh, you can't, but I like to break the A tag up, like drop the closing tag down and put the stuff in the middle to where it's a little
Okay.
easier to see.
So I'm gonna open that up and then put the, oh, do you mean like this?
No, exactly like you did it.
Okay.
That was it.
I'm gonna
Oh,
take
okay.
this image and actually I'm gonna Control X to remove it from there and then I'm gonna right click, cut to remove it from there and then right click paste to put it in the middle
Got
there,
it.
image.
So
I'm
this
gonna
is
just
the,
type this YouTube link in.
okay.
Okay. All right, so that's the YouTube link, hopefully. And then,
And now we also want some text that takes us to the same YouTube. Okay. What kind of text do you want it to say, Wooding?
Maybe click me or this image.
Okay.
click me or this image. I'm just putting the text right below the image. Let's
Okay. So
Run. Okay, there it is. So how would I get a space before the link?
a space before the link.
Yeah,
Well-
like between the image and the link.
What kind of space do we want? Like the same thing that we had before when we went to the next line.
Mhm.
Maybe we can try putting the BR tag in between the image and the text again.
Okay. There we go. Yeah. So
Okay.
I can't click on this one. I don't know if you can see my cursor. I can't click on the bottom skinny ones, but I can click on the big one or the text. Should I? Maybe we'll leave that as
So,
an
like-
exercise to the viewer.
So both the so both like the image and the click near this image would take us to the same link, right? That's the one on line 10.
Mhm.
Okay. Do we want to click on it or do we want to leave it to the exercise?
Post the code.
Wedding?
Post the code. I like that.
Great. So yeah, you can try that yourself.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Thank everybody for listening. Give them a round of applause, even if they can't hear it. And